Hello, welcome to my presentation on the information security policy for Well Family Fitness. My name is Richard Santos, and today I'll be guiding you through the security policy we've developed to safeguard our systems, employees, and customer data. Well Family Fitness is a health and wellness company that operates across physical gyms and digital platforms. Because we handle sensitive health records and payment transactions, protecting our digital infrastructure is not just important, it's essential. We'll go ahead and get started. What we'll cover in this presentation is six key areas. First, we'll go over the purpose, scope, and objectives of our security policy. Then we'll discuss common network management issues and the solutions we've implemented. After that, we'll talk about how we apply security policies to our systems and people. We'll then examine the importance of cryptographic tools and how they protect our data. Next, we'll evaluate our encryption mechanisms to ensure they remain secure. And finally, we'll explain the logical access controls used to prevent unauthorized access. The purpose, scope, and objective really lies within the purpose of our information security policy, which is to ensure the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of all data and systems at Well Family Fitness. The scope of the policy includes servers, computers, cloud applications, employees, and even third-party vendors. Anyone or anything that interacts with our systems must follow these guidelines. The objective is to reduce risk and maintain compliance with federal and industry standards. These include HIPAA, which governs health data, PCI DSS for financial transactions, and the NIST 853, which provides best practices for system security. Our network includes a domain controller, web server, and member server. Each one is configured under the domain corp.itt430wwf.com. Common network threats include outdated software, lateral movement between systems, and unauthorized access. To manage these issues, we've implemented role-based access control to limit user permissions, group policy objects to enforce security settings, network segmentation to isolate systems, and regular vulnerability scans based on the NIST RA5 guidelines. These strategies help minimize exposure and improve our overall security posture. We apply security principles across four key areas: the environment, hardware, software, and of course, people. In our environment, we restrict physical access to critical infrastructure. For hardware and software, we use trusted platform modules, keep systems patched, and disable unnecessary services. From a human perspective, we train employees on phishing awareness, proper data handling, and incident reporting. All of these efforts are guided by the principle of least privilege and a zero trust security model. Security is everyone's responsibility, not just IT's. Encryption is one of the most powerful tools we use to protect data. We use TLS 1.3 for encrypting traffic to our websites and member portals. We use IPsec to encrypt internal communication between servers. We also rely on DNSSEC to validate DNS requests and prevent spoofing attacks. And we use BitLocker to encrypt our hard drives and passwords that are stored using PBKDF2 with salting. These tools ensure that the customer data and company information are protected both in transit and at rest. We evaluate our cryptographic tools using NIST controls SC12 and SC13. We use AES 256 encryption for stored data and RSA 2048 for public key encryption. We manage encryption keys using hardware security modules, and we rotate those keys which expire regularly. We also perform routine audits to ensure no outdated or weak algorithms are in use. And by constantly assessing our encryption strategies, we stay ahead of emerging threats and remain compliant with industry standards. To prevent unauthorized access to our systems, we use multiple layers of access controls. We require multi-factor authentication for all remote and administrative users. Smart cards and hardware tokens are used for privileged accounts. Biometric authentication is enabled on high security workstations. Passwords must meet complexity requirements and are rotated on a schedule. And we follow the least privilege model, ensuring users only have access to what they need. All activity is logged and monitored for anomalies. This brings us to our conclusion. And from encryption and access control to regular audits and training, our security policy ensures we're compliant, resilient, and trustworthy. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you do have any questions or would like to review the full policy, please contact our information security team. Thank you.